welcome to our kind of continuous stream of weather information coming at you on different platforms. Facebook, News Channel 10. Whoa. Little hydroplane there. We are in the Weather Atlas, our storm intercept vehicle, and we're down pretty much at the community of Hart. That's what you see on the screen there. Looks how the dark clouds are. We have a severe thunderstorm warning down here south of Hart, especially in Lamb and Hale counties, from Earth over to around Olton. So we're just kind of on the edge of that. That's the leading edge of that storm. It's working its way to the north. So we're going to plunge on down in there and see if we can, see what the storm has in it. See if it has any hail. It was warned for storms that have hail up to the ping pong balls size. So we're going to see if we find anything like that. We haven't, really seen any wall clouds or funnels or tornadoes. Not really rotating storms yet, but it's kind of early in the evolution of these storms. So we're just out, on a severe weather day to track and see what is in there. So we're on Highway 168, pushing south, and once again about to go right through the community of Hart. We've already picked up some rain here. A little storm just went through, but the severe storm, it's probably another 10, 12 miles down to the south. Anybody over around Earth right now in Olton, kind of in the thick of that. So here we go into Hart. Hey, city limit population 1,114. 1114. I just talking about some of the history down here. I've been through here on some pretty crazy days. I remember, let's see, April 21st, 2007. Big tornadoes. Well, I actually saw it hit a house over by Olton. And then as it came by, it just kind of bypassed Hart here. It was huge. Same day that went up to Tulia, did some damage with tornadoes there. So kind of a rich history with, this is pretty ugly looking storm down to the south and southwest here. So we're on a severe thunderstorm, Bailey, Lamb County, southern part of Castro County also. That's exactly where we are. So right now we're coming up on our, Highway 86, 194, I guess 194. We're going to continue on down to the south though. Very good. So we're streaming information. You can catch us pretty much continuously here on Facebook. Alan and Sheldon are in the studio, so they'll be coming on every now and then with a little more detailed info on the radar. It's pretty impressive looking over there. Nice little shot. Might have to take a photo of that. Kind of see the edge here on our GoPro camera pointed down to the south.
You can use a top camera if you want.
Yeah, that'd be more. Let's see. Yeah, pop over there. All right. Let's see. Going to our roof mount camera. Pan around here and take a look at this. Trees. Okay, coming around. Okay, right in there is what I said looked kind of impressive. It does. Wow. Very low hanging. I don't see a lot of rotation there. Okay, well, Sheldon's saying we're kind of quiet. I don't know.
I boosted up the audio.
Okay.
Alan said much better.
Okay, sounds good. So it's a lot of technology on very good. Take a look at that, Sheldon. You looking at that? It's pretty impressive. Okay, we're just feeding back. This is really more like Arcus type cloud cover. That's not really rotating. We're on the north edge of this storm. We're going to get down to the south edge or plunge in to see if we find any hail for this. So, there we go. I'm going to point this back around so we don't get rain right on it. Take a Yeah.
flip between.
Okay, Sheldon, I hear you. And
Boy, it's already
Wet.
getting on the road.
wet roads here, and hydroplane a little bit. So there's one shot. That'll be over on that edge. Wow, that's pretty cool. Check that out.
Yeah. Can they pull over?
Yeah, let's see what we got over there. That's pretty cool
interesting.
looking, isn't it? Okay. That's kind of funnel-like there, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me jump over. There you go.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's on the north edge. I wouldn't really expect a funnel there. Tornado. But it is worthy of a photograph here. I mean, it's, yeah. Nice. You know, there could be a gustnado type circulation there. But that's kind of outflow driven there. Pretty impressive there, though. Okay, so we're just south of Hart right now. If you're in Hart, this is going to be creeping up towards you, and it's kind of the gust front area, the leading edge of the outflow. But it's pretty impressive looking. I mean, at first glance, there it looks like clouds strafing the ground, kind of wall cloud stuff. But this is really on the leading edge, the rain cool air coming away. So
Continue on.
I'm looking at radar here. I think.
Let's see.
Let's go ahead and plunge south. Let's go get some hail. But pretty cool looking shot right there. Especially out on that far right side there. Let's see. Yeah, right there. That'll get your attention when you look out the kitchen window. We're getting, man, those staccato flashes just right out to the north. On this shot, man, that's where the lightning is. We're getting some solid hits right there. But this is cool looking off there. Punch that up again. Low-hanging scud stuff is coming up. Okay, we do have a rotation there. All right, let's see, where are we?
We're right there.
Okay,
So that's about the direction.
Okay, all right. Well, just see what we can get going. Man, that's impressive. Where was that flash?
It's all right there in front of us.
Yeah. Okay, so again, we're monitoring this really cool looking storm just south of Hart. We're on 168. Boom. Just had another lightning flash there, right on the road. It seemed like right down the road. Okay. So getting my bearings here.
It looks like we can just park here and just it'll come to us.
I know. May as well do that. So we're in position on the north side of this storm. We gotta let some people see that cool lightning over there. We'll stay on this shot for just a second, and that's looking straight down 168, looking south from Hart. That's where the hail is, and the lightning too. Very good. Let's see, we might want to pull it. Did we get that one?
Yeah.
Facebook and see if we can answer any questions.
Yep.
Ugly looking clouds, man. Pretty ugly.
Yep. There goes what's name.
Okay. Yeah, this shot 3 years really cool. Yeah, that's low-hanging stuff, but again, that's on the north side. That's on the outflow. That's not in the updraft. That's what we see pointing down to the south. That one there, lightning in there. That's the base of the storm there. A little bit of a vault right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean, if this, yeah, that's coming up pretty fast. Yeah, raindrops getting bigger. I wouldn't be surprised to get some hail here shortly. Maybe 10 minutes or so. So we're on hail standby here with a severe thunderstorm. Okay, yeah, the heavy rain just now coming up towards us. I like that shot out there.
I almost wonder if maybe backtrack over back to Hart. Maybe on the west side of town. I don't know.
Alright, 168 south. Pretty dark in there. And we come around here to the outflow, which is almost here. And we get that little Arcus. Oh, I missed a good flash. This is really cool. Over here, oh, yeah, we got that. Gosh.
This is really
that was solid. Okay.
interesting to
That
me.
is. We do have a little bit of a couplet there, don't we? So we're on, you on Lubbock's radar? Yeah.
Yep.
Way. So right down there, we got a little rotation. Okay, we're looking at a weak rotation on radar. It's not real strong, but on the other hand, you know, I see a little bit of a spin in that radar echo. Yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of rain wrapped if anything's in there, but that's why we're here. We go through the rain and hail to find out what's in there, penetrate the storm. Okay. Bases are definitely lower over here. Right. Let's see. We'll come back around. Yeah. So there's a shot. looking west from Hart. And there's our shot south into the severe storm. Imagine that visibility is going to go down fast as that rain and hail. It was right over the road. It looks kind of greenish in there too. So yeah, not really any reason to move. It's coming right to us. Yeah, how's that velocity looking?
It's almost like two areas.
Yes. We got that one is just right down there. Rain picking up a little bit here just south of Hart. So is the lightning. Severe thunderstorm. Okay. I do have my hard hat on if I need to get out and get some hail. So I got it with me. I have it on, so better get my hard hat on.
Let me grab my coat.
Okay. Change that. Oop. Look at it. He's out of control. Okay. There we go.
Got this if we need it.
Okay, yeah. Measure that baby. I anticipate a little hail here just shortly. Okay, so we're between Hart and Olton, closer to Hart. We are in on the edge of what we call the core of the storm with lightning and heavy rain. Got to show you this on. You punch 3 real quick. Yeah, this is what often gets reported incorrectly as like a wall cloud or a funnel cloud. I mean, it's hanging down, no doubt. You know, almost down to the ground there. But do you notice there's no rotation there? This is actually on the rain-cooled air, and then warm air rides up over that on the leading edge, so it's real easy to get condensation. Okay, there goes that visibility drop I was talking about.
Mm-hmm. It's about to be here.
So again, what you see there is not funnel, not tornado, not wall cloud. Okay, there's the dark part of the storm. Yeah, it looks like hail is just almost here. We'll see what size it gets. If you're in Dimmitt, it looks like it may stay just down to your south and southeast. But Hart, no, I don't think so. It's probably coming in, and especially on the west side of Hart. Yeah, it's just.
You mean reposition?
No, I think we're okay. Okay, now here comes the outflow wind. And I imagine we'll have a pretty good hail shot coming up. By the way, the dry line is not really active anywhere else. You know, it's trying to bubble a little bit on Wildorado, but not have much luck. You're noticing the raindrop size getting bigger. Yeah, I think next 5 minutes, imagine have some hail right over us. Wow, see that light?
Oh yeah.
What time is it?
It's confused.
Okay, just got word Alan's about to pop on. Give you a little more information with radar and everything. It lets you know about the warnings and stuff. Visibility is dropping rapidly to the west, right behind the light. And some good outflow wind here. Tumbleweeds are starting to move. All right, so again, you'll see this on radar when Alan comes on. We are just south of Hart, and you'll just keep that in mind when he zooms in. He may be able to show you where we are located. There's a little bit of spin. Let's see what else. Okay,
it's not as
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Core of the rain and stuff's coming in now. There we go. Wind's up about 30 to 40.
Well, hello everyone. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Alan Gwynn, and we are going to take a quick look at the severe weather that's ongoing off towards the south of us. Now, first of all, let's look straight at the radar, and you can see we do have a few severe thunderstorm warnings that are located down south of Nazareth. That's down kind of close to where Doppler Dave is, and you can see here that we are actually looking at looks like winds to 60 miles an hour, and that storm that's south of Nazareth actually has a potential of 1.5 inches hail. That's about the size of a ping pong ball, and that can do a lot of damage. So this is very close and to the west and southwest of Hart. Now we have another severe storm that is located a little bit to the south and east of that one. We'll kind of adjust the shot here and let this continue to loop, and that's going to be this area from Edmondson. That's going to be south of Center Plains, and you can see it's kind of arcing back to the west of the Canyon-Eway and the Lubbock Highway. And you can see that that's a pretty strong storm. It's looking at ping pong ball size hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds, not to mention flooding rains are a very big likelihood with this particular line of storms, because as we kind of zoom back out, you'll notice they're not really moving just a whole lot. They're creeping up from the Olton and Hart area out of Spring Lake and Earth, and then they're reaching, say, southern parts of Castro County, south of Dimmitt, Nazareth, and then they're just kind of sitting there. They're running into a cap right now, and well, that's why we're not seeing much north progression out of this particular system. Now, kind of give you an idea of what it looks like down there. This is our chaser view. Doppler Dave's down there looking into that area of heavy rain and hail, and that's going to be looking off towards the south from pretty close to around Nazareth or so. And once again, you can see that you'll notice here pretty quickly that they're changing directions here. They're going to start to back up a little bit and probably get a little bit better view of the updraft of this storm. Well, they changed the view right there, but this will come on here pretty quickly. And that's what we're seeing down there in the southern parts of the Panhandle. Mainly hail and gusty winds. We haven't seen much in the way of any kind of tornadic activity, no real rotation with these storms. But when they start putting out hail to the size of ping pong balls or maybe a little bit bigger, then you know you've got a very powerful updraft. And usually when we get up around golf ball or bigger, you're getting a rotating updraft. Fortunately, we have not seen anything associated with that. So all the reports are hail up to about the size of a ping pong ball or a quarter. And it's kind of just hanging around out there in the southern and southwest parts of the Panhandle. Not moving just a whole lot. That's about all we have ongoing right now. I'm going to kind of move our view back up here a little further to the north to show you that the dry line is to the west of Amarillo, out by Vega, and we're trying to get a few little storms developing off of that dry line, but they're having a very hard time holding together. The reason for that is we have a pretty stout cap over the Amarillo area and the central Panhandle. And if you look on the right-hand side of your screen, kind of, let me see if I can draw on here, right in this area, we have a second boundary coming up from the south and east. So that's going to be higher dew points. This boundary, the original dry lines, what's separating the very dry air to the west from the upper 50 and low 60 dew points. But on the dry line, that's coming up from the south and from the east, this is going to be mid 60 dew points, so much more humid air is going to be coming up out of the southeast, moving over the top of us. But we're not seeing any thunderstorms around our neck of the woods at the moment because of this particular cap that's over the top of us. So that's what we have going on right now. We're getting ready to send it right back out towards Doppler Dave so that he can continue to fill you in on the live stream that we have going down in the southwest central parts of the Panhandle. So we'll rejoin him.
All right. Hey. Thanks, Al. We're kind of back in Hart. We're going to try to find some of this hail. Let's see, 145. Just turning on 145. Let's see. There we go. Let me go find some hail in this severe storm you just told everybody about. Starting to get some standing water down around Hart. That is good. Okay. Wow. Strong winds in here, too. We're just southwest of Hart now. Speed limit 75. I don't recommend one that's back to the. We got heavy rain, lightning over us. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Thank you, Sheldon. Sheldon and Alan in the studio, tracking stuff on radar. With Alex in the Atlas, and we're penetrating the storm. The extreme southern part of Castro County, just southwest of Hart. Yeah, this is standing water out this way. Quite a bit of it. Like Alan explained, we didn't really have any strong rotations for tornadoes, but we definitely have heavy rain and hail. Quite a bit of lightning. Let's see here.
see it up there.
Yeah, across the road up there. It's probably a hail shaft.
Yeah.
Still find out. We're kind of punching the core on this baby. Around it, but we're just kind of getting into it. A lot of wheat down here. Imagine farmers saying, you know, really do it up for the hail. Okay. Man, look at the water.
I know, it's crazy.
That should be some hail.
I just heard
Heavy rain. That's the hard on 145. Big rain, Rob. Take much to set off the flat.
yeah.
Hearing a little bit of hail. Here it comes. Okay, getting into a little hail. It's hard. I can't see the sun.
Yeah.
We're going through there. Okay. We're in the core of this baby. This is really way down. Probably hear the hail hit itself. Yep. We're into there. You're in heavy rain. Severe thunderstorm in the southern part of Castro County. Southeast of Dimmitt, south of Nazareth, southwest of Hart. Okay. Water is accumulating here.
Over there.
Got the camera down on the hood to see if we can see any hail bouncing off of it.
Every so often hit 3, 5, and then hit 3. That'll do the wipers. 3, 5, 3.
My head is not good enough to see that.
It's alright.
Man, we have a lake out there now.
Yeah.
See a little base right
Oh
there.
yeah, I see it.
Stud under.
Now here's all the.
Man, that dirt road is a river.
Past
Water
it.
runoff going here.
Totally
Yeah.
that.
Flowing out of that field over there. Interesting looking boots. heading over towards Tulia and Crest now.
Yeah.
Wish they had. My rain gauge was there. Got it. Okay. So let's see. Oh, zoom out.
It's just on my phone here. Let's see. There's another map here. You want to go to 385 and drop south?
Well, let's see. You know, or we can come back over to this stuff.
Towards Crest.
Yeah. We just have that about face.
Boy, that one looks healthy right there.
It does.
Where is that?
That's what we're looking
That's
at.
it. Got a nice core to it.
It does. Let's Sudan. Man, has that been a hot spot or what? That has been the place, man. Lots of water.
Looking over there.
Okay, so we're almost to 385, so we can be. Okay.
Sorry you didn't get the hell.
Well, we can do something about that. I think if we go south and we get 385, we'll get some. Look at the water out here.
I
My
know.
goodness. It came a deluge out here.
Yeah. How are the velocities?
Let's just see. Okay. West of Olton. Yeah. Crest.
Crest looks good.
Well, interesting. Like not a real tight couple.
Oh, okay. You do what I do. I talk to myself.
Yeah. Okay, so it was 385 coming up.
Yep, this is it. This next turn.
I say.
So moving northeast.
Yeah. Almost due north. A little spin on that baby in the back. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go south. Okay, we're turning south on 385, not too far from Sunnyside. Sunnyside was wiped out by a tornado in 1961. rainbow over there.
Yeah.
Rainbow's getting brighter.
This is the position where you would get the white tornado. You know?
Oh, that's right, when it's that side of it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna have to share this.
Double rainbow.
Double rainbow. There we go.
Here.
So,
I can,
oh man, that rainbow's getting brighter. Brilliant. So we're on a severe thunderstorm that extends into the southern part of Castro and Swisher County. It's like a little hail core there between Tulia and Cress. But we're a little further south from that. We're going to head down close to Spring Lake. This is Sunnyside. This was the town that either 60 or 61. I can't remember.
oh, you have my phone.
Here you go.
I was like, no, it's fine. I'm gonna get on Unity so you can get on Facebook. If you
Okay.
want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Answer questions. No, just.
I thought that was hail for a minute. That's just the white
Yeah.
that they covered the silage with. Okay. Yeah, this we may have some hail coming up here pretty quick. The Sunnyside feedlot over here. The
Man, look at all that
Opplinger.
water.
Yeah. Opplinger feedlot, I guess. It looked pretty interesting also when you get hail and the sunlight.
Yeah.
You can actually see it falling out of the
You can see
cloud.
the hell shaft.
Yeah.
That's weird. Disconnect Bluetooth. Okay, Sheldon, are you there? Alright, I'm on Unity now. I'm on Unity. Dave's gonna try to answer some questions, I guess. He's gonna use his phone. Okay, then we can wait. Then we can just wait. We can wait to answer questions after the cut in. Then.
Yeah. So, we
Yeah,
got
just-
word that, Alan's going to do a studio update here. Coming up in a few minutes. And you'll be able to see radar and warnings and watches and stuff. We're going to try to find us some hail here down by Olton, Spring Lake and Olton.
You can just stay on Unity then if you want until after the cut in. Then you can switch over if you like.
Okay, here's our...
Just got in Land County.
Okay, just crossed into land. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was a cool rainbow, wasn't it, Linda? Plainview? Let's see here. Yeah, Plainview's definitely going to get some rain coming up. Hart southward. Just went through Sunnyside on Highway 385. Going south, we're just crossed into Lamb County. We're gonna check out this hail-producing storm, Spring Lake and Olton. That ought to be coming up pretty quickly.
It's it.
Yeah.
Sporadic.
That could be right there. So. All right. Big old raindrops. Looks like a might be that second wave up there.
Where are we in relation to the core?
Okay, we are right here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's right ahead of us. We're just looking at radar, and well, we expect to be in some hail here pretty soon. It's already rained here once. Might have to watch out for some flooding down there. Big drops. Yeah. Right up to this. From Earth, Spring.
Well, good evening, everyone. First Alert meteorologist Alan Gwynn with you, talking about a severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect through 11 p.m. You can see it's from the western two-thirds of the Oklahoma Panhandle down the western Texas Panhandle and to the south. And we're seeing hints that this part in the Texas and Oklahoma Panhandles may be canceled early. We've got a strong cap out there that's preventing these storms from forming up here to the north. But that's not the case further off down towards the south. This is where we have our own chase crews down there experiencing some hail and some extremely heavy rain. Severe thunderstorm warning in here for Castro County. Hail, Lamb, Swisher, till about 8:30 for hail up to the size of ping pongs and winds gusting to 60 miles an hour. And you can see right along I-27 there between Tulia and Plainview, right around Crest, we're seeing some very heavy rain. More extremely heavy rain here in Lamb County, and that's where we're seeing some possible flooding issues starting to develop. First stop a little further down to the south, you can really see how this rain is just redeveloping over the same areas. Further up here to the north, you can see what's in Castro County, kind of winding down a little bit, but re-intensifying with a new dry line type of boundary coming in from the southeast. Mid-60 dew points coming in right there. But I want to show you here, look at this radar estimate on rain. And you can see there's a bullseye of over 2 inches. They're pretty close to Olton, about 0.7 in accumulation. A little bit further off towards the south. Now updated to about 2.5. You'll see that we have 2.1 down there to the east of Sudan. And we're looking at about 1.2 inches a little further off towards the south. So very heavy rain and strong winds becoming the main threats with this thunderstorm activity. We're streaming on Facebook and newschannel10.com. Be sure and join us there. Right now, back to regular programming.
Thank you, Alan, for that studio update. A lot of information right there. We're coming into Spring Lake. Oh, here comes the hail. Spring Lake, yeah. Population 108 out here in the Danes. Looking for splashes. Still getting heavier as we come into Spring Lake. Wind's picking up also. Okay, so this is the severe thunderstorm that Alan was showing. Yeah. We are about to drive into a pretty good hail core, looks like. Heavy rain at Highway 385 and 70 coming up here. So we could drop a little further south into this. So we're at the intersection of 385 and 70. Spring Lake, not a big community, but golly, they've got the water today, man. Look at this. We're going south just a little bit. I think that's where the larger hail is.
Man, look at this.
Yep. Pretty good water right there. Okay. South on 385. This truck, I think, is probably making a wise decision. Going, nope, I'm not going into this. But we're in a storm intercept vehicle, so we're going to do this. Severe thunderstorm. This will be in Land County. Check this out. Look where we are.
Yeah.
Lightning overhead.
When we know where to pull over, it's gonna be all flat.
Yeah, we'll have to be mindful of that. Wow, look at the water. Yeah, man. Alan was saying 1 to like 2.5 inches of rain down here already. I believe it. They can't handle much more down here. So we're just leaving Spring Lake on 385, headed down to the south. Rain is heavier, and the radar gets purple just ahead of us where we're looking straight down the road here. This is Highway 385. You see the water standing around here? Wow. Spring Lake, I think that's appropriate. Yeah. Definitely. Golly, these fields are gonna be nothing but water here. All right, looks like we are getting into the core here. Visibility way down. Lots
Seems
of water.
like a pretty high ground. You gonna pull off here, or keep going?
I'd say just kind of creep on into this. We can come back through it and hit 70 going that way we want to. Or the other way. That's where the rotation is. Down that way. Okay. Lots of water. Not seeing very far ahead of us either. Coming out of it, but they had their windshields up good. Okay, you probably notice our visibility going down as we head south. Starting to hear a couple of hail minutes. It just gets heavier and heavier. Lightning overhead. Got some saturated fields out here. Indications of hail. Don't know how big it's going to be yet. Alright. 4 punch, that sounded a little bigger there, didn't it? Ought to be any second on this hail. Yeah, exactly. Can't handle much more water there. I think this farmer's gonna have to run his sprinkler for a while. Okay, here comes the hail.
Pull over.
Your lights are on. Just keep creeping, I think. Wow, it's loud in this car. You need those headsets like in airplanes, the helicopter. see you right now. So much water on this pond is white capping out there in that farm. Okay. Seeing a few splashes now in hail. A lot of splashes. All right. And the door. Heavy rain and hail in a severe thunderstorm just south of Spring Lake. Okay, looks like we went through that before.
You see anything out to your
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the
southwest?
see if we got any bases out here. Can't believe the water. I'm gonna scan out here. Oh man, cool rain curtain.
See anything?
No, it's
It's like constructed trees.
there's rain. There's a rain curtain here too, so I'm looking through that.
Throughout. Looks like it's trying to twist right there.
I know, that's what I'm trying to look. What I would say is if you get a turnaround place, just go back north on this same road. Keep us in the view
That
of
was
that.
it right there.
Show you the area we're kind of interested in. Back over there.
Could you reach back there and make sure we're still streaming?
Sure.
Thank you.
Not as much water now. It says live. The red stop button is lit.
Cool. Alright,
We're good.
very good. You see any hell over there in the shoulder?
I do not.
No. Nope. Okay. We'll circle back around.
Yeah, that way we can stay close to that little spin over there
I just want to restart this
and go for another pass through the hail.
real fast.
Is that camera one
Yeah. Can you hold
on the top?
bottom side? Sorry.
Is this the power?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an awkward place to turn it on now.
Okay. Some beeps.
So that one's good. Hopefully I won't hit that switch again.
Okay. So
So
what do we got?
two. There you go.
Two's up. All right.
Yeah. If you want to hit the side button, so turn off the on-screen display.
Oh, okay. So,
That would be other side.
oh, this one.
Yeah.
And what's the sequence there? Just
I think it's 4. I think.
and then the top.
Yeah. So I'll tell you when. 1, 2, one more, and then top. All right. Yep.
Okay.
We should be set.
Very good. All right. We Just went through a severe storm south of Spring Lake. We're in Lamb County. And we're going to go back through for another pass. There's a little bit of a, at least a kind of a spin on radar back to our west. So we're going to kind of look at that as we come our way.
Is that it right there?
I think it's up a little further.
Further up.
That scud is coming back that way, so we got a little bit of a rear flank over there. So right out in here would be our area.
Maybe rain route.
Yeah, definitely rain around. Okay, heavy rain and hail coming into Earth, Olton. I think we'll probably swing out that way when we get back up to Highway 70, head up to Olton. Kind of work our way back up in there, maybe.
The 27.
Yeah, speaking of that, Crest on I-27, heavy rain and hail over there. Tulia on the edge of some rain. Not too bad there, but plenty more coming up your way. I'm gonna look north lately to make sure. Let's focus on this for now. Yeah, I'm anxious to hear some rain reports down here. Lamb and Hale counties. My goodness. Pretty juicy stuff. One way to bust the drop. Hurricane reconnaissance, you know, just passing through the area. Yeah, oh, let's see, I was going to answer some questions. Back up towards Spring Lake, Texas, which is a lake today. Yeah. I'm gonna refresh this. There we go. Cotton trailer's gonna be there for a while. Okay, here we go. Hi, Jeremy Lewis. Appreciate that. Thanks, Linda Slaney. We're going to stay safe indeed.
Boy, look at this.
Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. We're passing a little flash flood here. That's what I was talking about. Exactly what I was saying that one day I was down here.
Look, it's completely flooded.
Yeah.
All the way down.
Okay, so water across 385 there. Wasn't too deep, but tumbleweeds floating. That was just south of Spring Lake. That was one of our concerns down here with all that rain. Flash flooding. Okay, back on.
And this drought monitor is going to be completely different.
Yeah, we should really see some big improvements. Yeah.
They're going to do an on-air cut-in at 8:08.
Got that, yes. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not able to. What should our screen be? You're right there.
Go to videos on the tab.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, too far. Those videos. Okay. There we are. Got it. Okay, folks. A lot of people asking where we are. We're on northern Lamb County. Spring Lake is the community. Highway 70. That's between Earth and Olton. There's a lot of rain and some hail there. So, man, I don't know if you can see some of this video. I mean, there's water up to the roadways here.
I'm worried about the intersection.
Yeah, I have to watch the intersections here. Now, people asking about Amarillo. We don't have it developing up that way yet. Alan's going to be on with a radar update here coming up shortly. Let's see if he's on already.
And that's a cool shot right there.
It is.
All right, you said hang a left or right.
Well, we need to determine that. I think eventually we want to come up to 27, so
That's all right.
yeah, we may as well. We're gonna head. Wow, watch out for this water up here.
Yeah.
We're gonna Spring Lake, Highway 70. This is the one that will run us over to Olton, and then we can pick Edmondson or Plainview. Lots of water. Yeah. Okay.
Here we go again.
Yep. That's right there. Okay. Oh, let's do it. I'm chasing from Arizona. Oh, let's see. They're getting ready for Telemundo, I guess. Ronnie McKechnie joined us. Good. Bradley Massey. Mary Johnson. Looks like Patrice Little. Jay Amber. Jay, what are you up to, man? Leighton Hussey. Yes, asking about Amarillo. Jerry Rodriguez checking out. You can see that radar, all that red. We're in the middle of that, back on the southwest side. Water?
Yeah, look at all that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we're just kind of in flash flooding down there. I mean, it's not the potential for flash flooding, I should say. We did have one spot on 385 with water all across the road there. So we're eastbound on 70 heading towards Olton. Talk about steady rain in here.
Is it even moving?
Not moving much. Kind of just try to build and then it shifts to the east.
Yeah.
Crest getting some heavy rain on I-27. Olton, heavy rain and small hail ahead of us. Wow, some incredible rain. Have not seen any tornadoes or anything. We don't really expect that. We're watching anyway.
Are you going to say something?
Alan's getting ready for a studio update. Just don't know if he's. Yeah. radar and where the warnings are and everything. Hey, Christina Salazar just joined us, and Maria Hernandez, Terry Archer. Yeah, John Lynn, you bet. These crops, man, a lot of water down here in these crops. Arlene Deering and Sheila Jewell. Tara Singletary watching the radar for Happy. Yeah, not quite building up there yet. Take a while to build that way. Charles Anders and Alice Bell. Susanna Nickerson. Katie Ann. Yeah, let's see. Others joining. Patricia Brumblow.
I know it's a lake.
Wow. Some of these farm fields are turning into lakes rapidly. Not too far from Olton.
Well, good evening, everyone. Still looking at that risk of severe thunderstorms across a big part of the area, all the way up into Kansas, down through the central and eastern panhandles, all the way down towards the south. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch that is in effect until 11 p.m. We may see a few of these counties here in the northern parts of the area dropped off here a little bit early. We'll just wait and see. We have a pretty strong cap that's keeping any thunderstorms from forming, at least at the moment. But down where they broke the cap, look what's happening down here in the south central panhandles. This is where we have severe thunderstorms ongoing. Main threats right now, quarter-size hail, maybe a little bit bigger at times. Gusty winds, 60 miles an hour or maybe a little bit higher. And definitely looking at a flooding concern. We actually have a flood advisory right down here in Bailey County around, say, Earth, back over towards maybe Sedan, a little bit further off towards the west, Olton, Hart. Water is really starting to stand around your area. We'll go in a little bit tighter, and you can see right up here where this rain has just been ongoing, just sitting there. Now we got more redeveloping just to the north of Littlefield. That's going to make this problem even worse. So watch out for ponding on the roadways, water over the roadways as the bar ditches start to fill up. More heavy rain developing around Hale Center, south of Plainview. It looks like Plainview is kind of surrounded by heavy rain right now, but it's probably going to fill in over the top of you. A little bit further to the north, well, the strong and severe thunderstorms we had across Castro County, those are kind of moving out of your area off towards the east. In fact, let's switch around here, and you can see headed towards Claytonville, down around Cress, and maybe up towards Lake McKenzie. You're seeing some strong to severe thunderstorms, gusty winds, hail up to the size of quarters. Let's look at some of the estimated rainfall right here, and you can see the amount of heavy rain that has fallen, and this is actually now up to 3.1. I didn't get this updated, but over 3 inches of rain estimated as having fallen right there around Highway 70 and 385. Further off down towards the south, well over 2 inches, and even further to the south, well over 1 inch. And this is starting to spread off towards the east. So we're looking at extremely heavy rain, some hail up to the size of quarters, winds gusting to 60 miles an hour. Right now, Amarillo Canyon not even remotely threatened by this. This is all staying well off towards our south. We'll be back in about 30 minutes with another cut in to give you the latest update. Right now, back to regular programming.
Back on us, all right. Very good. Well, hey, John, Lynn, tell your mom and dad hello from me also. Bradley Massey and Londra Flores got on, and Nancy Sickard. Let's see who else? Maria Hernandez. Carrie Goodgame, Melissa Hudson. Bobby Montoya. Okay. So just kind of answering some questions. Let's see, we got Audrey Riccardi. You know anything about that? Okay. All right. I'm just messing with it. Okay, so we're coming into Olton now on Highway 70, and impressive amounts of rain. It's kind of the theme here Good night. Get that off. I'm hearing Spanish. Okay. So there's fields pretty well full of water. So watch out for that spilling over roads. If you're traveling around down here in Lamb or Hale counties, for sure, watch out for excessive water running off on roadways. You can see quite a bit of that. Olton just looks like it's getting submerged over there. Wow. Olton, heavy rain. And probably some hail too. I'd say dime nickel stuff. Probably. No rotations or tornadoes in here, but man, just can't get rid of the rain, that's for sure. So we're out in the Weather Atlas, just kind of penetrating some of these storm cores down here. See what we can find. Wow, that lightning is close. Fortunately, it's wet. I mean, there's surface water, so we're not going to get any fires started there. Yeah. Coming into Olton. Yeah, they've had plenty of water. And getting more as we speak. A lot of lightning here. Yeah, it's, agriculturally, I think this is a huge rain. I know we're entering the phase that, wheat may not need more rain. Closer to harvest time, I think, but man, just for soil moisture, if nothing else, very beneficial rain. So this is a severe thunderstorm. Takes Castro, Swisher, Lamb, and Hale counties. That's where we are, right in the middle of that.
Oh, look.
Yeah, a lot of
skimboard.
Perfect day for skimboarding. My goodness. It's like Lake Olton here. Okay, we're at the Valley Grain. Water in it's a lot. Impressive lightning. Yeah, look at this, Lake Olton. Look at the rooster tails coming off that truck.
Oh, dude.
That's a lot of water right there. Yep.
I should just went.
There we go. It's pretty good water in Olton on Highway 70. Especially on the north side of the road. Look at that.
Yeah.
There is a flood advisory down in this area. Wouldn't take much to pick that up. Flash flood. Oh yeah, we're about to hit another core right ahead of us. That'll be more rain and hail, maybe small hail.
Road may flood.
So watch out up here.
Yep.
Okay, so we're this is on the east side of Olton. We got like water spilling across. See the high tide mark there? Do you see that?
Yeah.
All right. That debris left over behind that little plume. That was close to a foot deep, I'd say. Okay, leaving Olton, heading east, Highway 70. off.
Wow.
One of these houses right there.
You're stopping up here.
Yeah, got some lights flashing. This is Highway 70, east of Olton. I don't know, it may not be passable.
Maybe it's the new court for that court.
Yeah, that cord just went across the road, so. Flashing lights, let's see what we have up here. Road may flood. Yeah, I think they're just positioning, spotting. Okay, so we're just kind of cruising through this again. I forgot to stay up on Facebook here. Lacey Joe got on. Jackie May. Jenny Boggs. Okay. Well, good to have you guys with us. We're driving through a lot of rain, finding some hail spots. We've been down to Hart, Spring Lake, and Olton, all of which have taken a lot of water here. Flood advisory down here and a severe thunderstorm warning. We haven't been looking at tornadoes or wall clouds or funnels. Although we did see that outflow looked pretty ominous for a while, but no tornadoes. Okay, across from the Hale County line right here. So I think we're about 18 miles from Plainview, west of Plainview. Man, it's just all merging into one big batch of rain. Sylvia Harm is on, Ellen Lansbury. Crystal Lamug. Trevor LeCompte wants to know where we are. I've been rattling it off every now and then, but we're in Hale County, about 15 miles west of Plainview on Highway 70. So if you look at the radar plot, that was right overhead, wasn't it? Lightning right overhead there. Big red splotch there on radar is where we are, right in the middle of it. So Amanda Bell has joined us, and Terry Archer, Shannon Eubank. What state, Trevor? We are in Texas, buddy. The Texas Panhandle and the Texas South Plains, between Amarillo and Lubbock. Gato Silva, Robin Dalrymple joins too. We're back in the heavy rain, and that's been kind of the theme. Is, flood advisories and limited hail. A couple of places where it's across the road. It's not too fun. It's kind of hard to see that coming too. Rain is picking up, lightning is picking up. Coffee and water. Wow. Looks like that sorghum or something is gonna get a real good drink over here. Bar ditches are pretty much at capacity. Alright, Trevor's in west central Louisiana. What, are you out by Alexandria? Let's see. Got a report here from Michael Kemp that says Selden, Kansas was hit. Some homes damaged there, power lines down with no injuries. That's good. Like Marcia Likas got on and Destiny Barcalba. Jason Lorette. What are you getting us into here, Alex?
From hell?
Here Hearing some hail beams.
Some hail hits.
Mainly rain though. Wow.
Wow.
Impressive amounts of water out here. Stacy Levitt got on, Veronica Perez, Sakura Tola. Man, look at that. That field is just a lake.
The lightning's been insane.
Yeah. A lot of close lightning out here. Olton's got another round coming in from the south. And another one after that. Olton, you guys, wouldn't surprise me if you get a flash flood warning here pretty soon. Storm's just moving over the same area. Plainview's starting to get it now too, heavier rain. Joanna Escobar. Okay, Trevor was in Lake Charles when it flooded, yeah. And let's see, Debbie Pinkston got on. Thanks, Debbie. We're just tracking storms down here west of Plainview. I think a sign back there said 18 miles to Plainview. We just came out of Olton, and Olton is going to be waterlogged. It already is, but see more and more water there with at least a couple more rounds of rain coming that way. Heavy rain moving out of Cress, out of Tulia, developing out close to Silverton though. I-27 is pretty wet from Cress all the way past Plainview to Hale Center. A lot of rain developing west of Lubbock too. Wow. Wish we could have got more of this up closer to Amarillo. It sure is beautiful rain. A little base over here.
Oh yeah. Sure enough.
Nothing hanging out of it though.
Just I've been looking at this the whole last 30 minutes. Nothing but preset.
Yeah, a lot of it. Hale Center Feed Yard. Oh, let's see who else got on. Royce Howell, Nell Ramirez, Veronica Perez, and so Tevin Mural. Jason Akers also on. Thanks for watching our stream. We're doing this continuous on Facebook and newschannel10.com. What else? Stream to?
Fire Stick.
Yeah, Fire Stick and Roku. I think.
Yeah.
And then that way we've always got information for you, and you can see radar and stuff. Alan comes on every now and then. He'll be doing TV cut-ins. You'll get to see those here. But in the meantime, you get to see us out in the storms. And, you know, there will be days that we're checking out all kinds of tornadoes and stuff. Or large hail, flooding rains. It's been more of that today. So we're in Halfway now. Halfway, that's on Highway 70 between Olton and Plainview. I bet it's about halfway. About halfway. A lot of rain, a lot of water here too. My goodness. Okay. Some of that's just gravel. I thought it was water. Not quite as saturated here, I don't think. All right, let's see. Let's see. Mandolin Chambers is on. Is watching. All right, thanks. Join us. My throat's getting a little raspy. I'm gonna pop a Jolly Rancher Cinnamon Fire.
Yep.
Some breaking news there. Doppler Dave pops a Jolly Rancher. All right. Elton Skank is on. How's it going, Elton? Pretty cool shot we have right there. Just really heavy rain. Sun is kind of getting low behind us. Plainview 14 miles ahead of us now. So on the radar there you can see where we are.
Oh man, did you see that?
I
The
saw the
CG
light.
was behind the rain curtain.
Ah,
It
okay.
looked so cool.
What color was it? Kind of
It was
blue?
just kind of bluish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I get for looking down at the radar. Keep my eyes open.
It almost looked like it was like fake, you know?
Yeah. Val Lipmanick, Jeffrey Lemons, Rudy Martinez, Scott Ford, welcome to the audience here. We're back in the heavy rain. Man, we can't get out of it here. Sliding a little bit on the roadway here. Highway 70 we're looking at. Pointed towards Plainview. We're out in our weather atlas. You see the cracks on the windshield. Those came from a previous storm that had good golf ball hail in it. That was last week. Oh, there's some little better cloud definition. We're coming up on the base of this storm. Yeah,
Oh, see that?
I did see that. Good lightning. It's good low-hanging clouds here.
If you
too.
want, you can point the camera 3 at it.
Let's do. Alright, it's 180, aren't it? Coming up there, okay, there's, oh yeah, oh, just in time for the light, oh, that's a cool shot. So that's a little like wall cloud area is what that is. Yeah, we got a nice little wall cloud right over Highway 70, check that out. Not rotating, but that's pretty cool. Yeah. If there were to be a tornado, this is where it would be. But it's not a strongly rotating storm, it's just the bottom of the updraft. That's pretty neat. Let's see. Michael Kemp talking about a rotation northwest of Plainview. Well, that's where we are. And that's what you're looking at. That's what it looks like right there. That's pretty impressive. Better look at some velocity here, you know. Yeah, okay.
Is that Lubbock?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lubbock.
Not a, oh, man. That's going to be some strong wind going
Yeah.
this way. You're catching something, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Okay, that's really more of a, man, it's like almost like an inflow. Let's see what's going on there. Now it's going to be outflow from this. Michael Kemp just does not really look like a strong rotation to me. It's more of a straight blast coming out of that cell to the south. Alex Piedra. Albert Van Slyke. Cindy Nika. Sandra Mendoza.
These
Lightning
lightning
cricket over here.
strikes are insane. It's like right
Jorge
there,
Luna.
right there.
Kim Powell. Rocio Dominguez. Rebecca Martinez. Alright. This guy's pulling off here. He's going, I'm not sure I want to go through that. Yeah, look at this. Look what's coming up. We're catching this coming up from Hale Center.
Yeah.
We're going to be wet for a while. But we kind of knew that. Yeah. That's a weird color over there.
Yeah.
Okay, see
So what is that, dude?
I don't know why.
That's pretty steep.
Oh yeah. Be pretty electrical here for a while. You can see, well, I guess you can't see, but we can see on the radar that we're just to the west of Plainview, about 10 miles probably. Plainview is getting inundated now with some pretty heavy rain.
Pretty cute change. It's like red and then blue.
It is cool, yeah. Getting some weird optics. Bolton, you got more rain, man. Wow. Although I don't think you have anything on us right now. Just outside of Plainview. Soaking rain. I-27, I mentioned this earlier, Crest, Hale Center is just a wash. It's heavy rain. Oh, let's see, Jason Akers, Marlis Wadley, Rose McKeevers, LaDonna Gist, Roxy Kelly, Melinda Hughes. Thanks for that. Wow. When I look down and look back up, I couldn't see.
Yeah.
And another core. That's how we roll.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of rain and lightning. We're not seeing any tornadoes or anything. A little bit of hail here and there. Storm down by Amherst that seemed interesting.
Oh yeah.
Kind of got a little shake to it.
Is there anything going on in the Oklahoma Panhandle?
I don't think so. They changed the radar too. Nope.
Nope. Why?
Tornado up in Kansas. Out of our area. About 2 counties out of our area. Go back to Lubbock here.
Boy, it's already almost 2:45.
There we go. Yeah, man.
Nothing? North?
No,
Really?
here. This is the show until you get into Kansas. We got cells merging on us right here is the reason we got so much rain. Almost Plainview.
You want to fill up the plane here? We're under a half mile.
If you want to do it. Sure. Yes.
So,
You're pumping. Yeah, so we're
what do you want to do after go 27 north or?
You know. Probably. Let's see. Josh Cook, thanks, man. Been watching since you were a kid, huh? Wow. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for watching us. Rose Baeza there, and Darius Bustos. David Pichardo got on. We are coming into Plainview. To answer your question, we're probably yes.
Go north.
We're going to top off our tank. I guess we need to let them know.
I mean, we can wait.
Think we're good? Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're good. I don't think Alex wants to top in the pouring rain anyway. So can't say that I blame him. Let's see. Candace Thompson got on. Angel Stevens. All right, guys. This is what it looks like in Plainview, Texas. Oh,
Yeah.
good timing of water right there. Yeah, we don't have to go fast when we go north, but just leisurely rate there. Green light, how did you do that? We're getting on I-27, we're flipping north now. You know, Plainview now has a Brahms.
Oh, really?
In case you're ever
Good to know.
used to, man, you had to wait till you're in Canyon when you're coming from the south.
See, back when I went to school in East Texas, the closest one was Tyler.
Wow.
And I've never heard of it because I'm from Houston area.
Yeah? Nice
Alright.
water here.
All right.
Okay. Hey, Alan's telling us he's about to take over, do a little cut in here. Sheldon's going to do that, actually. Okay, we got you, Alan. Thank you.
I was at the point of no return.
Alan, got you. Thanks. Yeah, Sheldon's going to do a cut in. That means you'll be able to see him do radar and stuff. Wow, that's some heavy rain north of Plainview.
Oh, great.
Cool, yeah, just take your time here.
I was at the point of no return.
Yeah, we just hit a big water accumulation on the on-ramp coming off of Highway 70 going northbound on I-27.
Well, good evening, everyone. Taking another look at our Super Doppler from around the area as we're still tracking severe weather from around the area. So now as we take a look around the area, you can see down around Levelland right now, still seeing a good storm system up down that direction, still dropping a lot of rain where it's at. But going back to our severe weather risk for the day, you can still see we currently have that slight risk here over Amarillo in the central portions of the Panhandle, but they've actually kind of shrunk down the affected area of the thunderstorm watch for the evening. Because if you remember earlier, we had the top half of the area, as well as you can see they've canceled it in Potter County and off towards the north as well. So basically just keeping these southwesterly counties still included in that thunderstorm watch. That's until 11 o'clock tonight. So still tracking that potential, although the worst severe threat has kind of started to dwindle around the area. Looking at your current satellite and radar, you can see that loop over the past hour as it's continued to make its way off towards the east, starting to almost turn a little bit more towards the southeast as we head on into the latter parts of the evening hour. You can see making its way through Plainview right now. Already have dropped a lot of rain. You can see actually a flood advisory, that kind of green polygon you're seeing behind the radar loop. That means you're expecting a significant amount of rainfall in that part of the area. Zooming in just a little bit closer, you can see it's making its way towards Kittiquay right now, up near Silverton, Lake McKenzie as well. As I said, our main threat with this system right now is going to be heavy rains, obviously some strong winds. Could see maybe a little bit of hail, but we haven't really seen too many reports of that at the time. And then, like I said, off towards the southwest, up around Levelland, making its way up towards the northeast. But as I said, it's kind of taking an arcing motion, and it's going to start to turn more towards the southeast as we go throughout the evening. So I think impacts here in Amarillo going to be kept to a minimum if we see any rain at all. But looking at our estimated rain total, so expecting possibly upwards of 5 inches down just towards the east or west of Olton right now. You can see that rain kind of dwindles as we move on out of the area. As you can see, the latest radar estimate, 4.8 inches. So that's why we're seeing that flood advisory right now. So definitely expecting a lot of rain to definitely cause some issues. So if you see water flowing across roadways, always remember the saying to turn around, don't drown. You can see in 1.4 inches just towards the south of Tulia there along Highway 87 and I-27. So definitely something to be keeping in mind if you're headed out in that direction. We'll be keeping you up to date with everything you need to know as we go throughout the evening here on News Channel 10. We also have our live stream going on all of our live streaming platforms, so make sure to keep up with us there. We do have live storm chasers out in the field, so we'll keep you up to date there. But for right now, we'll return to your normal programming.
Good job, Sheldon. welcome back, everybody. Good job, Sheldon, doing some severe weather cut in there. You got to see it here. We're in a really cool storm down by Plainview. The lighting here is awesome. I mean, the sky looks gold. I mean, oh, look at the sun over there.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta show you that. We got a 3.
Nope, wrong one.
Hi there. I'm gonna show you a real cool shot. There's the sun on the horizon going behind some rain, and it just makes the sky look gold. I mean, it's weird looking. Pan on down this way, get out of that. We'll go back there. There we go. It's got gold color kind of in the sky. It's kind of neat. Let's see, Michael Kipp, you're asking about the cap. Anything cool?
Never mind.
The cap means that we had warm temperatures aloft. So think about a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon rises because it's warmer than its surroundings. And so we get some uplift. Tell you what, I'm gonna.
Almost looks like the dirt is getting thrown. And it's making this like
Yeah, it's
eerie.
weird looking. So, you know, if it's warmer aloft, the air can't rise up through it because it becomes cooler. If air is not warmer than its surroundings, it can't rise. So if you have warm air aloft, that's the cap. So you have air that tries to warm up there, hits that warm air, it's no longer warmer, so it subsides. So that's what we had around Amarillo. It just wasn't as strong down to the south, so the air was able to be warmer than that cap, and it kept rising. So that was the limiting factor around Amarillo here for today. So, good question. Back to this. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Rod Brown got on. Pauline Flores. Shauna Dozier. Brady Blake. Let's see. Lon Foreman. Man, a lot of folks. Gavin Cook. Dad doesn't miss us, huh? Well, tell him thank you so much for watching us. We appreciate that. Hello to Gavin's dad. All right. Becky Farrow watching. Hey, we're pointed north on I-27 now. Coming out of Plainview. It looks like a hook over there, man. Weak, you know.
So there's more stuff developing to the west of that.
Uh-huh. Boom, boom, boom. That's pretty neat. Developing west of Lubbock. Lubbock's going to get it here in a little while. Yeah, if you're traveling south on 27, you'll hit the rain just around Tulia. And then it just kind of picks up and really gets heavy. Plainview and Hale Center, and then Lubbock's about to catch some more coming in. Pretty cool looking sky. Sarah Crispin got on. Doing we'll do this a lot during storm season, just kind of continuous flow of information. A lot of stuff coming from our intercept crew because that's kind of the exciting video usually, and we can give you kind of a play-by-play out here. And then when we need to, we come on for a little while from the studio, do some updates. I think we're going to see some real cool mamadas over here in just a second. I mean, that is going to be cool. Might have to get a shot of that. The sun gets, so the light gets a little lower. That'd be off to the left of your screen there. Lightning behind us.
There's your line. south than the
Yeah,
model
it is.
show.
You know, Cap was just a little much up in Amarillo.
Yeah. You kind of see it right there.
Yeah, a little bit of a lot of
But
lighting's not quite going to be right, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. It's starting to get a little tinge up here. Okay, here we go.
yep.
I think when the lighting's a little lower, we'll see that. Always something cool in the sky on a stormy day. Good to see the rain without tornadoes today. And Putz got on. Ray Alicia, Brad Newey, Lindsay McLaren. I mean, after all we drove through, you don't want to go out on this road.
There's nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna pop up camera 3. This is our overhead camera. Let's see if we got a cool shot of this Mamata stuff. Not as much as I thought. Go back that way and watch some lightning.
Wait, it is pitch black behind us.
Yeah, a lot of lightning in there. Alright, we're on I-27, not too far from Crest now, coming up from the south.
Oh, that was a nice one. You got on there.
Oh yeah. Pretty electrified back there. The colors we've seen have been outstanding.
Yeah.
Colorful sky. Look at all that lightning back there. Daniel Matthews and Kelly Gomez got on. Let's see. Elizabeth Kasavage is watching from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
It's pretty cool.
So we're getting them all over.
Hello.
Stormy day in Texas, Elizabeth. How is it in Pittsburgh? Pirates playing tonight?
Yeah, that stadium I've always wanted to go to, PNC Park. It's so beautiful. It's like the views like this right there. So,
Let's see. Kirsten Poole. No, this is not Kansas. This is the Texas Panhandle. So no tornadoes around here right now. Pretty cool looking sky, though. Oh, this continuous lightning back there. It's like maybe Lake McKenzie will get some good water out of this.
I bet there's a massive shelf.
Don't you know? Yeah. Fun to be looking from that other side. Okay, Elizabeth, thanks for the report from Pennsylvania. Got a little rain there, and yes, the Pirates played.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, hey, join us anytime here in Texas. We're glad to have you tonight. TJ Rodriguez is on. Matthew Summers also. So, Michael, what does the sky look like in Amarillo? Is it real reddish with Mamatas? Send me a picture. Doppler Dave Oliver, KFDA. Drop it on that page. Oh man, that's just pretty nice.
Yeah.
May have to. Oh man, we may have to pull over for a picture there.
Right there.
Oh wow! Just want to see what the colors are going to do. I didn't think it would be better than that. Maybe outside the windshield. Yeah, if you don't mind, let's
Yeah.
pull off. We got some real cool scenery here. Mamadas clouds, all orange.
Even with the best camera equipment, like it just
Yeah,
doesn't do justice. You know,
doesn't
Just
quite
real
do it.
life.
My old phone did awesome sunsets and stuff like this. So
I'll just exit up here.
okay, that'd be good.
By no time of.
Just notice I'm down to 18%. I need to get this on the charger pretty quick.
Is that iPhone?
Yeah.
Here, you
Oh, you got
just
an
use
extra?
mine.
Okay, cool. Except. That's pretty cool.
I'm trying to get there.
Alright. Well, Elizabeth, sorry it rained on you last time you were here in Texas, but hey, we don't turn down rain. We get into droughts down here, and we gotta have our rains.
I wasn't
I'm
sure
not
if he's
sure,
gonna
I'm
yield.
not sure they know you're here. They do not. So they're gonna stop.
I'm gonna stop right up here.
That's fine. Understand what they were doing.
I don't know.
Gotta love other drivers. Okay.
Would this work?
This is fine. Just, I'll be out for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So I'll get hit by a rattlesnake. Okay, let's see. They just can't get it, man. That's disappointing. There's just not enough light coming off of it, I guess. Oops.
Too bad we had it facing back
Oh,
and
man.
not.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
My camera just can't get it though.
What about this one? Wrong one.
Try to-
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay.
No.
That's not bad, but it is not what the sky looks like. The sky is this copper color. You see some of it, but all the clouds are like that. Good Mamadas clouds. All right, let's see here. Check my messages here.
Am I good to go?
Yeah, you're good. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's viewers reporting a little delay on the audio, like when Alan does, because let-ins. And
Oh, really?
Well, they just don't notice it when we're talking about clouds because they don't know. I don't know if that's something that can be looked into or not.
Yeah.
All right, we are homebound now, coming out of the rain. Let's see, did we pass Tulia or Tulia coming up? South Tool Creek, okay. Lighting had been a little different, that would have been spectacular right there. Okay, we're on our way back home, coming up on Tulia on I-27, leaving the storms behind. Looks like it's pretty heavy out towards Silverton. Lake McKenzie, obviously. Moving out pretty soon towards Kittiquay, probably. Vigo Park, those areas.
What's that down there?
West of Lubbock.
West of Lubbock.
Yeah.
What's the velocities like there?
I lost my towns. What do I do for that?
Oh, if you hit the radar, the sweeping,
yeah,
click that, it should bring them back.
Okay, let's see.
Click that one more time. I know it's a little bouncy. Oh, why? Hit stop and then hit the.
Oh, there they are.
There we go.
They're back. Yeah, Kittiquay and Turkey about to get it. Kind of a bow echo, might be some strong straight wind in there. Now, looks better now than it did earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird how the lighting plays off that.
There it is.
Yep.
It doesn't have that orange though.
No.
That you are wanting.
Some cool modest clouds ahead of us here.
2 miles.
Yeah. That's where we started our little jaunt.
Yep.
Come full circle. Did a little loop. So it looks like, Allen will continue to attract some severe storms across our southern counties for probably another hour or two, and then it's pretty much over. So kind of disappointing for Amarillo not to get any rain, but hey, at least we didn't have any big hail or tornadoes either. Right. Yeah, I can't spell. I'm trying to type some messages.
Sorry.
What's
Bumpy.
There we go. Got it that time. Alright. Weird looking sky, man. Loving the modest. Oh, okay. Now we can see it on our camera a little better now.
Oh yeah. That's from the GoPro.
Yeah.
What you can do is
like I said, even if you don't see tornadoes when you're storm chasing, there's usually something cool going on. Yeah.
Is that just a wind farm or what?
Yeah, that's ground return there.
And then there's something out towards Farwell, but I don't know if it's shrinking.
Yeah, that little one, that's the real one there. Yeah, let's see. Guys, the clouds in Amarillo and everything, those were Mamadas clouds. I know they're orange and stuff. That does not mean that hail is coming, okay? Pretty spectacular. And like I said, if you get a really, really cool shot, drop it on my page, Doppler Dave Oliver KFDA. I might get some of that on tonight. Anxious to see that.
Yeah. Alright, got one tumbleweed.
Hitting tumbleweeds.
Yeah. That's what that.
You gotta watch those. Sometimes the big ones, that little root thing. I've
Yeah.
seen them crack windshields.
Really.
Yeah.
Apparently it sliced my wife's license plate.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was on the way to Lubbock for a concert.
Yeah.
It was like our second week being here. Like, okay, so this is what West Texas is.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of Mamadas clouds we're seeing now. Pretty spectacular. Eerie looking sky, but hey, there's no tornadoes or anything. Amarillo is fine.
There.
Oops. Oh, that's kind of neat, isn't it? Where's it getting lit from, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of folks just commenting on the sky color. It's kind of eerie, orange, and you know we've been tracking some severe storms, but it's just a lighting thing really, and kind of position of where we are relative to the storms. We're not in the midst of them really in Amarillo. We're just getting kind of the top blow off, and the underside of what we call the anvil there. You get those bubble looking clouds. Those are Mamadas, and then the light hits them right. They can really look cool.
I guess that right there. I guess that's what this return is right here. Is that dust?
Maybe getting ground.
And then you can see it kind of
Kind of
coming
goes
up.
north. You know, there's. I don't think we get any precip. I don't know. If it's. I don't know if it's. Oh, we're shooting from Lubbock, so. It's a good question. I don't know. It does look kind of stratiform right in here. I don't know.
Looks interesting.
Yeah. Hi, April, doing great, thanks. Let's see. Jalen Akers, bird events. Just cruising our way back. Been doing some live coverage of the storms and everything. We were the storm interceptors today. Alan and Sheldon back in the studio. I was in the studio last night. Oh.
We'll be back. Just Unity.
Yeah. Find it. There it is. Okay. So anyway, when they do TV coverage, it gets to go on this live stream also, but you know, during the periods where one of us is not on TV, we can still give you information. You can watch the radar, and yeah, we do the play-by-play. Tell you what we're running into and where. Tonight it was all about heavy rain and hail, some flooding, but no tornadoes. Okay, April. I'll call you April K. I'm not gonna attempt your last name there. If you got cool pictures, message the Voodoo Messenger to Doppler Dave Oliver KFTA. That's my Facebook page, Doppler Dave Oliver KFTA. I'll try to repost or something. Here in the sky, look really cool in Amarillo.
I see the first two dings up there.
The hail, yeah.
I haven't noticed it. Yeah.
We're surveying hail damage to our car. The weather
I can
atlas.
tell with this angle right here,
Yeah.
the glare.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. I see two on that panel
Yeah.
right there. Jason and Jay Lynn Akers both got on. All right. Vanessa Reeves. We're just on our way back into Amarillo. Coming up on Happy here pretty soon. Orange sky ahead of us and lightning behind us. Heaviest storms in our area right now from Silverton down to about Floydada, heading out to Kittiquay, Turkey. Mainly just heavy rain. If you have any interest down in Lubbock, they're about to get slammed with some rain and hail. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man, all over the place. East of Lubbock. That was the heaviest.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get hungry now, though. Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
earlier. It's such a cool looking sky.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's see here. Denali Criddle just since you popped on and wonder what's going on. Hey, we just been out chasing storms on this severe weather evening. No tornadoes or anything, but we were out looking just in case. Alan and Sheldon holding down the studio, and we're out just keeping an eye on things. this cool new system that we can stream continuous information over Facebook and some other platforms. So we've been using that the last few severe weather events. We always have information. Usually have that shot that's on there right now of radar on one side, but you can see what the storm interceptors are seeing also. And then when it's time for a weather update on TV, we put that on there also. Weather Atlas should be good and clean after everything we drove through. Man, we drove through a lot. Oh, let's see. My wife is sending me an image. I bet it's the Mamadas Cloud. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty incredible.
A lot of Mamadas clouds, and by the way, if you hear all kinds of things. You hear that they mean tornadoes. Some people say that they mean hail. Neither one of those. It just means they're on the bottom side of the storm anvil, and you can see underneath, and that's where the air comes down again and makes these little bubble pouches. I imagine you're going to see a lot of photos. Kind of jealous. I wasn't here in Amarillo for that. Pretty cool stuff.
You went to the lake.
Yeah, I bet we had some good tower cam stuff. Let's see.
Here's your copper color.
There it comes. Yeah. So yeah, we're still seeing the same formations. Pretty cool. So that's what it looked like before with the lighting.
Yeah. Oh man. When was that taken?
Which one?
That one that you were just on. That one.
Yeah, sunset. I don't know how much.
Okay.
I don't know how long ago. It's when people started commenting on it.
I see.
Jimmy Moody, Kelly Jordan, Anna Campos, Leroy Prieto got on, Sandy Blake. Yeah, again, I'll just tell you, if you got cool pictures of the Mamadas, message those. Doppler Dave Oliver, KFEA. Surprised we're not severe up here, just for the wind.
Yeah, maybe 60.
Yeah. Of course, pretty sparse population there. It's probably hard to verify. Abernathy down to Lubbock, just about to get slammed by heavy rain and hail. Wow. Abernathy, shallow water, Lubbock. Big rains there. And hail. Denali Criddle, thank you for that gesture. Hitting those hearts. That's cool. Linda Hales got on also. Debbie Black. You wouldn't think we'd be losing it out here.
Yeah. I just took mine off Wi-Fi.
Ah. That's just...
You just close it out.
Yeah, open it again.
And then if they say anything, I'll let you know.
Okay. Just surprised they're not doing a cut in or a bulletin. They will. Let's see. Okay, there's the live. Thanks, Linda Heller. We love cruising with you too. Most of the light.
It's almost 9:30.
Yeah. Messages here. Really cool shots of Mamadas. Best example we've had in a while. Better than wildfires and blowing dust, that's for sure.
That's so interesting how this is moving east and that's moving north.
Yeah.
You know? And it's
Yeah, it is.
combined.
Gotta get some good merger out there. Okay. Contemplating killing the stream now just because we're heading back, so
You let them know.
I'll give
There
them the
you go.
go-ahead on Teams here. Okay, for our viewing audience, we're about to wrap up this continuous stream. So obviously after dark, we're heading back in, chasing. Most of the heavier storms are kind of pushing south. Not as much severe weather. Nothing we can really show you. So Alan will be doing studio updates, and he'll be on with a message for you here coming up. So enjoyed having you along for the ride. Next time we get into first alert and severe weather, you can always catch us doing these streams on Facebook, give you some continuous information. So thanks for being in our audience. Stay safe.